Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of June the 26th through to July the 3rd. I went ahead, shuffle the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Tower reversed, followed then by the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Next we have Major Arcana Temperance in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana the Death card in the upright. And lastly, you have Major Arcana the Hermit in the upright. 4 out of your 5 cards are Major Arcana. Looks like it could be a pretty intense week for you, Aries. There's something going on. We want to hear from you in the comment section below if this is resonating for you, and do tell us how so, because it looks like something pretty intense is happening for my Aries out there. So your overall energy is the Tower in the reverse position, indicating that something may have, or you were concerned about, was going to come crashing down on you. The Tower in the upright position can point to that big kaboom, something coming out of the blue, coming out of nowhere. But sometimes we get a sense of it, or maybe something is going on behind the scenes and you kind of feel like that better not, all come down on me. So it looks like this week either you took steps to stop it from happening, or it could have just been the universe stepped in, or someone else has stepped in and basically helped divert the potential chaos and disaster that could have come down. Right at the beginning of the week, you have some nice energy here. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. This points to abundance. It could be due to the fact that maybe some of you were concerned about a financial situation. You were waiting for money to come in, and it did. It was like sort of 11th hour situation where you finally got some cash. Could have been due to inheritance. Sometimes Ten of Pentacles can represent generational wealth or family wealth. It could have been due to perhaps a partner, or either your business partner or your own romantic partner perhaps came into money. It could have been one of your children, something like that. You yourself could have received a nice bonus, or perhaps extra, maybe tax refund from the government or something like that came in, and maybe it was bigger than you expected. So boom, there you go. You could have gotten a raise, or maybe even a job, a good job, just in time before something happened. You could have just landed this job, and maybe this job is going to pay even more than you expected. Next card up is the Temperance card in the upright position, Sagittarius energy. The Temperance represents that sort of cooperation from the people around us, which is always nice to have. It could be for some of you, it was a financial situation. Maybe this is like group funds that came in and everybody's in agreement on how to, spend said funds. It can also represent if you are landing a new job or dealing with a group of people or something like that. This is your tribe, basically. These are the kind of people that are on the same page as you, they're on the same team, and they're doing their best to be cooperative towards you. So beautiful, you've got a great team. I call this the baker's card. So if any of you are out there baking, or maybe you're just starting a baking business, this could indicate that everything goes well. If you were put in charge of a social gathering, either for work or for your home and family, looks like things will go well in that respect as well. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Scorpio energy here, Death card in the upright position. Well, this points to a transition. Something major is transitioning in your life. It could be due to you yourself, Aries, perhaps because something almost happened and now you're very determined to make sure that it doesn't happen like that again. So you need to decide perhaps what you need to either let go of. Sometimes the Death card can represent something coming to its natural end, where we don't we don't need it maybe to go into the next phase of our lives or our business or something like that. It could be representing a letting go of said situation, partnership, relationship, what have you. For others of you, this could represent a transformation. Sometimes with the death energy is something either needs to transform or come to its natural end. It cannot be sustained as it is, and perhaps you realize that earlier before this year started, or this week started, and that's why the Tower was there, and you realize that this situation can't go on like this anymore because I don't want to have another threat. Well, in this situation, the threat passes you by, but maybe it was just a little bit too close for comfort for you, Aries, and you're just going to make sure that that does not happen again. So you need to either transform something and bring it into some kind of different place, or you might need to walk away from something, whether it be a job. Perhaps for some of you it was a job that didn't pay well enough, or something like that, and you could just be like, I can't do this anymore. Or it could be a business that's kind of like maybe on its last legs and it's not really sustainable anymore. Whatever the situation is, it's time for you to make some kind of big decision. And the last card you have moving into the weekend is the Virgo energy, Hermit, in the upright position. The Hermit represents that needing to go within. Maybe some of you are studying something. You could be taking a course in something. You could be writing some exams. You could be doing something like that where you need to just kind of take a step back and go within. You can't be too sociable. Maybe some of you are electing to not be out there, out and about with, with family and friends and just kind of doing frivolous things this weekend. Maybe some of you need to go within, just study something, learn about something, because that's what the Hermit does. The Hermit learns while he's in, I was going to say captivity, but he's not in captivity. This is a self-imposed captivity. So this is where we go within to try and figure something out. Sometimes it can be on the spiritual front as well. Sometimes the Hermit just represents a need for us to kind of be quiet, go within, maybe do some meditation, some self-examining, that kind of stuff. So perhaps that's the case for some of you. For others of you, this is about needing to learn something. If you're going to transform or change something, or even let go of a career or a job or something like this, this could be you kind of scouring the internet, learning about what it is you could do. For a lot of you, I feel that this Tower moment that almost happened was a financial situation. It could have been due to a family situation or somebody else perhaps losing a job or things like that, and you thought that things were going to go away, but all's well that ends well there, my dear Aries. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye for now.